Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and revise a very important chapter of your NCERT exercise, which is what perimeter and area, and we discuss all the important concepts related to that chapter. Also I discuss about the important what is the concept of perimeter and area, and we discuss all the important geometrical figure shapes of solids which are included in that chapter. Like we already discussed about the questions or topic based on the parallelogram. We already discussed about the figure triangles. We also discussed about the rectangle, circle, square, etc. Okay, and we also discuss and derive all the important formula related to each and every shapes of solids. Okay, dear students, today we are going to take some important questions of your NCERT exercise based on the topic parallelogram, triangle, rectangle, square, okay, and circles. So dear students, now let's take some important questions based on the parallelogram, then we take some question based on the area. After that we discuss some other types of question based on different types of solids. Let's see. So we take a question. Let's see. Question is find the area of the parallelogram ABCD, and the parallelogram is given as, let's see here, this is ABCD is a parallelogram in which AB is given as 18 centimeter and DL is given as, this is your figure here which is given in our question. And dear students, we find that what? We find the area of the parallelogram ABCD. Okay, dear students, in previous class we already discussed some important formula related to parallelogram. Means we just discussed about the area of parallelogram is what? Base into height. So in that figure, dear students, here AB is the required base and their corresponding altitude or height is what? DL. So dear students, AB is the base and their corresponding altitude is what? DL. So in that figure we apply the formula base into height. Okay, now let's see its solution. Dear student, in the given figure, base AB is given as what? 18 centimeter and height DL, and height DL is given as what? 70 centimeter. Okay, thus area of parallelogram ABCD. The general formula is what? Base into height. So here we write first of all the formula base into height. So here base is what? AB into, and their corresponding height is what? DL. So we write as base as what? AB as 80, okay, into their corresponding height is what? DL is 7. So we get 18 sevens are, let's see, 126 centimeter square. This is the required area of the parallelogram. Okay, this is the required area of the parallelogram because of just we apply the formula for the what? Area of parallelogram and base into height, and here base is 18 and height is what? 7. So using that formula we get our result. Okay, now we take, so in this way you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic parallelogram. Now we take one question based on the triangle. Okay, let's see. Now let's see some other question. Find the area of the triangle, and the figure is what? Let's see. This is given as PQR. Okay, this is given as 10 centimeter, and this is PS is given that 3 centimeter. Okay. Look at this question. Dear student, this is the question here, and what we find? We find the area of the triangle PQR. Okay. Dear student, in previous class we discussed about what is the formula for the area of triangle. The formula for the area of triangle is 1/2 into base into height. Okay. So in that figure, let's see the solution. From figure base of the triangle. Base of the triangle is PQR as QR as given as what? 10 centimeter and their corresponding magnitude or height. And height PS is given as what? 3 centimeter. Okay, thus we find the area of triangle. Thus area of triangle PQR is equal to 1/2 into base into height, that is 1/2 into base is what? QR and height is what? PS. Okay, this is the formula for the area of triangle PQR as 1/2 into base into height. Okay, now from there we get 1/2 into base QR as equal to 10 centimeter into PS. The corresponding altitude is 3. Okay, so 2 5s are 10. That is 5 into 3. 5 3s are 15 centimeter square. 15 centimeter. This is our required solution of the given question. Okay, dear students. Thus, in this way, dear students, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the parallelogram as well as based on the triangle. Okay, now we take and solve some important question based on rectangle. Let's see. Let's see a question. We take an NCERT question. A door of length. Your question is a door of length 2 meter and breadth 1 meter. 2 meter and breadth 1 meter. If the length is 35, okay, is fitted in a wall, is fitted in a wall. The length of the wall is the length of the wall is 4.5 meter and the breadth is 3.6 meter and breadth is 3.6 meter. Find the cost of whitewashing. Find the cost of whitewashing the wall if the rate of whitewashing the wall the wall is rupees 20 per meter square. Okay. Dear student, this is the question here. Okay. Now we take and solve some important question. Now we solve that question. This one, this is a very important question of your NCERT exercise. One important thing is that, this one, what is the basic formula to find the cost? This one, we find the cost by the help of the formula cost is equal to area into rupees per meter square. So rupees per meter square is given already 20 per meter square. So first of all, we need the area, required area for the whitewashing. After that, we multiply by the 20 per meter square, and hence we get our required solution of the given question. So let's see first of all, a door offset and wall. Dear student, a door. Let's see. This is a rectangular wall. Suppose that. Okay, and a door is fitted on the wall. But what is the reason for whitewashing the wall? Dear student, that region, that shaded region for the whitewashing. Okay. So we must be subtract the area of the door from the area of the required wall. After that, this is the required area for the whitewashing. Okay. Now let's see. First of all, we find the area of door. Okay. First of all, we write for door. For door, area of door. One door is fitted, na? So area of door is length into breadth. So length of the door is what? 2 meter. Into breadth of the door is what? 1 meter. So we get what? 2 meter square. This is the area for door. Okay. Now is fitted in the wall of the length of the wall is this and breadth of the wall is this. Now for wall. Now for wall. Now we find the area of the wall, including the door. Okay. Now area of wall including the door is equal to what? Length into breadth. Length of the wall is 4.5 and breadth of the wall is 3.6. Okay. Length of the wall is what? 4.5 and breadth is what? 3.6. Now we multiply them, we get, let's see, 3.6 and 4.5. 18. This is 0. This is 16.20. Okay. This is the 16.20 meter square. Dear student, this is the area of wall including the door. Okay, because the length of the whole door including the wall is what? 4.5 and breadth is what? 3.5, 3.6. In this way, we find the area of one door as well as area of wall including the door. Now, what we find? We find the cost of whitewashing the wall if the rate of the whitewashing the wall is this. Dear student, we don't whitewashing on the door, na? We want whitewashing only the wall. So first of all, we find the required region of the wall for whitewashing. The region for the area for whitewashing is what? We difference the area of door from the area of the wall including the door. Okay, now thus we write area of wall, area for whitewashing, area for whitewashing is equal to what? This is 16.20 minus 2. That is, we get what? 14.20 meter square. 14.20 meter square. This is the required reason for whitewashing. Okay. Now what we find? We find the cost. So required cost will be what? Area for whitewashing into rupees per meter square. So area for whitewashing is what? 14.20 into rupees per meter square is what? 20. Okay, now let's see. 2 to the 8 over the 2 0 0. We apply 2 position value. This is rupees 284. Rupees 284. Okay, so this is the required cost for the whitewashing the wall. Thus, dear students, in this way, first you revise all the question, that type of question, and after that you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise. Okay, now this is the question based on the rectangle. Now we take some question based on the square. Let's see. Now, dear friends, we take a question for based on the square. Okay, the perimeter of a square part. The perimeter of a square part is 600 160 meter. The perimeter of a square park is 160 meter. Okay, find the area of the park. Find the area of the park. Okay, let's see its solution. Let's see. Dear friend, in that question, the perimeter of the square park is what? 160 meter. Okay, let's see from the figure. Suppose that this is a square park. Okay, here A, B, C, D, and the perimeter is what? Sum of its all sides is known as perimeter. So let A be the side of square part. Let A be the side of square part. Then you know that all sides are equal. So each side is equal to A. Then its perimeter will be what? 4 into side now. Okay. Then its perimeter will be 4 into side. We just find the area of side, the area of park. Dear friend, you know that area of square is what? Side square. So for finding the area of square, first of all we find the side of square. Okay, so for that, let's see, first of all we apply the formula for its perimeter. Now the perimeter is given as 160. So 4 into A is equal to 160. Thus from there, from the value of A is what? 160 upon 4, 4 is the 16 and 0. Thus the side of the square is what? 40 meter. This is the side of square. Okay, 40 meter is the side of the square part, each side of the square part. Now we find its area. Thus its area will be, thus area of park will be thus area of park is what? Side square. Okay, A side means A square. So here we write 40 square. So we get 40 into 40 is what? 1600 meter square. This is our required answer. Because of, you know that area always write in square unit and perimeter write always in unit. So in this way, dear friend, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic square. Thus, dear friend, in this way we solve question based on the parallelogram, question based on the triangle, question based on the rectangle, question based on the square. Now we take and solve some important question based on the circle. Okay, let's see. Let's see some question based on the circle. From a circular sheet, of radius 4 centimeter, a circle of radius 3 centimeter, a circle of radius 3 centimeter is removed. Is removed. Okay. Find the area of the remaining sheet. Find the area of the remaining sheet, and the value of pi is what? 3.14. Okay, this is the question here. This is also a very important question based on the circle. Let's see its solution. Next friend, here first of all we draw a circular sheet of radius 4. This is the circular sheet of radius 4 centimeter. Okay, and a circle of radius 3 centimeter is removed out. A circle of radius 3 centimeter is cut out. Suppose this is the 3 centimeter. We find the area of the remaining region. Okay, find the area of the remaining sheet. So first of all we find the area of sheet of radius 4 centimeter. Then after we find the area of sheet of radius 3 centimeter. After we subtracting them, we get our result. Okay. Let capital R radius of a sheet of bigger sheet be 4 centimeter and small r is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay. Now from question area of the remaining sheet will be area of the remaining sheet will be what? Area of sheet of radius 4 centimeter. Okay, minus area of sheet of radius 3 centimeter. Okay, area of sheet of radius 4 centimeter minus area of sheet of radius 3 centimeter. This is the question here. Now let's see. Area of sheet of radius 4 centimeter is what? What is the formula for that, dear friends? Pi r square. Yes. So pi r square. So here we write capital R. This is pi r square minus this is pi small r square. So we take pi as common. So we write capital R square minus small r square. So we get, now we put the value of pi as 3.14 into the value of r square. Capital R is 4. So we write 4 square minus this is 3 square. So we get what? Let's see, 3.14 into 4 4 is 16 minus 3 is 9. So 16 minus 9 is 7. So we get what? 3.14 into 7. 3.14 into 7. Now we multiply them, and which is our required answer. Let's see. This is 21.98 centimeter square. This is the area of the remaining sheet. Okay, dear students. So this is the process to solve that type of question. Now, dear students, first you revise all the questions which we discuss in that class. After that, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on the topic perimeter and area. Okay. Now we take and solve one more question based on the circle. Let's see. In the find the perimeter of the following given figure. Your question is find the perimeter of the given figure. The figure is what? Okay, this is the form of a circle. Let's see here. In that figure, you take the value of pi as 3.14. This is the form of the semicircle, and we just find the perimeter of the required region. Suppose that we take as O, A, B. First of all, we find the area of the semicircle, the radius of the semicircle. First, radius of semicircle is what? Radius of semicircle is what? 10 by 2. That is 5 centimeter. Okay. We find the perimeter means what? Perimeter means, dear student, sum of its outer boundary. So this region, this length plus this length. Okay. Now perimeter will be what? Circumference of circle is 2 pi r. So half of it is what? Pi r plus length of that region AB. Okay. This is the whole perimeter. Now the value of pi 3.14 into the value of radius of semicircle is 5 plus AB is what? 10. Okay. This is the condition here. Now what will we take 5 as common? So we get 3.14 plus 5 to the 10. Now we add in it here. So 5 into the 5.14. 5 point. So we multiply them. So 35.70 centimeter. This is our required solution of the given question. Okay. So this is the method to solve to find that type of question. Okay, dear student, perimeter means what? Length of its outer boundary. First of all, we in that figure the perimeter will be what? Perimeter of semicircle plus that region AB. Because of this is also included in that figure. So after solving them, we get our result. Okay. Thus, dear students, in this way we discuss all the important topic included in that chapter, as well as we already take and solve the questions of your NCERT exercise, each and every types of solid shapes. Okay. Now, dear students, first you revise all the questions, all the formula, learn all the formula based of each and every figures. After that, you revise the questions which we discuss in that class and complete your NCERT exercise. Okay, so please do more and more practices of that type of question. Now, dear student, in next class we take and revise some other chapter of your NCERT exercise. Okay, dear student, now thanks to all.